Shipping is where a lot of orders slow down. You've got items of different sizes and weights, you're guessing which box to use, and you're jumping between your store and the carrier's website just to print a label. The Smart Shipping and Fulfillment Manager fixes that. It does two jobs. On its own, it makes the Create Shipment screen far smarter. You can split an order across several boxes and check live shipping prices right there before you commit. And when you pair it with a CartModules carrier add-on like UPS, it goes further. It books the shipment with the carrier, brings back a tracking number, prints the label, and can cancel the shipment, all without ever leaving your admin. Let's walk through the whole thing, start to finish. First, the setup, and there isn't much of it. Everything lives on one Settings tab. The first switch, Enable Multiple Packages, is what turns on multi-box packing on the shipment screen. The second, Enable Real-Time Rate Calculation, adds the live price check to that screen so you can compare carriers against the exact boxes you've packed. Below those, you'll find the status mapping, and this is the clever part. Every shipping step, packed, shipped, in transit, out for delivery, delivered, gets tied to a Ekart status name that you already use. So when a carrier reports that a parcel is in transit, your order automatically moves to whatever status you chose for it. You set this up once, and every carrier add-on you ever install follows the same rules. No per-carrier fiddling. If you run a multi-vendor store, there's one more piece. Each of your sellers can ship on their own carrier account rather than sharing yours. Open any vendor, and right on their page you'll find a section for their carrier login. Here, their own UPS client ID, secret, and shipper number. Their shipments book under their account, their rates, their billing. And you stay in control of who can use any of this. A single shipping system permission on each vendor user group switches the whole feature set on or off. Now the main event, creating a shipment. Open an order and click Create Detailed Shipment. Straight away you can see every item in the order with its weight and its dimensions. This is where the multi-box magic happens. Instead of forcing everything into one parcel, you pack it the way you'll actually ship it. Take the first item, type in the size of the box it's going in, and add it to a package. That's box 1. Now the second item might be a different shape, so it gets its own box. Enter its dimensions and add that to a package 2. And just like that, the shipment is split across 2 parcels, each with its own weight and size listed clearly. Now here's the payoff. Click Calculate Rates, and the add-on takes those exact boxes and asks your carriers for a live price. Up comes a real UPS ground rate, sitting right next to your other shipping methods. No guessing, no flat fees that don't match reality. You simply pick the one you want. Choose UPS, click Create Shipment, and behind the scenes the add-on talks to UPS, books the shipment, and pulls back a real tracking number, saving it straight to the order. All of that without ever opening the UPS website. Every shipment you create lands on the shipments page. At a glance, you can see the order, the carrier, the tracking number, and the carrier's own status. Here, Booked. Open a shipment and you get the full picture. Both of the packages you built with their sizes and weights, the tracking number, and the carrier status kept up to date. And this is where those one-click carrier buttons come in. Download Label pulls the carrier's shipping label back as a PDF, ready to print and stick on the box. No logging into UPS. Update Tracking reaches out to the carrier and refreshes the delivery status on demand. And Cancel Shipment voids the whole thing with the carrier, so if you change your mind, nothing is left hanging open on their side. Everything you'd normally do across 2 or 3 websites in one place. So that's the Smart Shipping and Fulfillment Manager from end to end. Smarter, multi-box packing, live carrier rates on the exact parcels you've built, one-click booking, labels, tracking, and cancellation, and per-vendor carrier accounts. One add-on that turns shipping from a chore into a couple of clicks, brought to you by CartModules.